sanctuary. Some people know what that is. Some people have one. They have a couple of them. A few people, a few things. I have so many problems in this world, man. So many things that happened to me over the past 5-6 years that shouldn't have. So many wrongfully things happened. 10-11 years of journey through college, went through championships, homeless, living in a car, all over the place in the cold, heat. But people have so many problems, they try to get away from them. It's like a sanctuary type thing. And I never really told too many people this. I know I said it, but there was times at high school and, after high school in the summer, I'd be out there training for college and seeing heat waves and seeing the field. I'd be by myself. I had 4 bottles of water and it was 100 degrees outside. But I'd do the workout, I'd train there. I didn't think of my problems. And that continued in college. My first one, I would sit there on Friday night overlooking the indented field that was on a hill and sit there in the stands and just think about a lot of stuff. At college at Mount Union, my other college, I'd be out there and sometimes it'd be a Friday night, Saturday night after a game. You sit there, lights a couple times the lights were on, it was snowing, and I'd be out there and just sit there with the lights on and sit in the stands, train late in the stadium in the snow. And people would go by, people would never understand it. They wouldn't know. They wouldn't have any idea. And I never thought of my problems. I had so much going on during colleges, and even with the political stuff going on and you're there, the thing is, I had a great attitude for it. I worked as hard as I can. I worked every single day. I worked a lot of people there. I'd be in the stadiums on a Wednesday before jump stretch. And I'd do that and then jump stretch. And I'd train in the summertime. It would be summer. You'll sit there in the summer and you go out there and you just heat in Ohio out there in the college. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm one of the luckiest people in the world. I get to do this and I'm doing this. Nobody would be there. You work with a jug machine. There's a couple of athletes that are there that would try to do stuff with me. I'd do stuff with them. But you'd be there by yourself sometimes. And the summer and the heat up there, and then you go back to Florida for a week, I'd still train. I remember I trained, on a football field next to the Trop in Tampa. This was in August of 2008 before I went up back to Mount, because I stayed there all summer, my last year, and I don't think about my problems. When I play this game, I have a lot of problems. All the stuff, political stuff, all the loans, all the stuff that you got to go through that people don't understand you had to go through, I don't think of it at all. I'm zoned out. I'm so inept to sitting there playing this thing of what I can accomplish. I've had so much stuff happen before. I know I can do better. I always strive to do more. I'm always doing the best. I can never go here. It's got to be here. It's got to be the best it can be. And I always want to get better every day. But that's the thing. Out on a football field, late at night, the lights will be on, like here, like today. Lights can be on right now. I don't want to train, throw the quarterback. You want to sit there and think, you still have an opportunity at this. I still have something. The age is age. I still have a chance to do this. Had one 5-6 years ago. I was at college. Can only do stuff what they do for me. But I was there overworking everybody. I know I can do it. And it's just words. A lot of times people just talk. But at that college in the snow, I look on that field. I didn't think about any problems outside that stadium. I didn't think about anything. Both colleges, I didn't think about anything. Girls, parties, football, school. School, in the past, things in the past. I thought about how blessed I am to do this sport, football, and focused on who's going against me. Focused on, don't let other coaches or other people say stuff about it. Stand up and do something and say something, be something. Be the change you want to see. Get up and do it. Every time I'd say that. And if I get hit, if somebody got put above me, for the first whatever reason in college. I know some people know it. They quit. I sat there and did things every single day and worked on stuff every single day. I try not to get discouraged. And I know that, people might not listen to this. It's December 11, 2015. People might not listen to it at all. But you're only as old as you feel. And when I played this sport, when I sat there and thought of it, you didn't think about anything. No matter what problems you had in your life. The training on Saturdays in the heat, looking at a football stadium and the lights on, training with the lights on with nobody else there. Even if there wasn't a quarterback there, running air routes, running stuff. Imagine 11 people in front of you. Things I had when I was a kid. Sports have always been a sanctuary. Soccer when I was younger, it's just training, fighting, anything. I don't think about my problems, but this right here was huge. You may not understand it. You may sit there and be like, what's he doing? What's he doing this for? What's he doing this for? When you know you got something, other people got stuff beforehand. You outworked a lot of things. That's a sanctuary for me. And I will stand there tooth and nail with somebody who played 4 years and started for Division III Mountain 1 championships, who is in the NFL right now. I'm going to stand 2-2 and do what I can and be there every single step of the way. Why? Because that sanctuary, I'm not going to let anybody take that from me. I'm not going to let them outwork me. I'm not going to let them do me on the field. I'm not going to let them outshine what I can do, what I try to accomplish. A lot of people sacrificing, a lot of stories, a lot of things. How's the story going to end? You got to end it yourself. And I will. I will. In a good way. Hard work pay off, and the sanctuary, nobody's going to take that from me. Nobody. And I'll make sure of it no matter what. Sanctuary.